Hi, everyone. Welcome. It is. I can't tell you how wonderful it feels to be with Jeffrey, Kevin, and Linda. And we got to chatting backstage. So sorry, we are starting a tad behind, but thank you for hanging out with us today. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Great. Welcome. So great to be here.
I like Jeff's background there. That's nice and peaceful.
Well, every once in a while you get a commercial.
Not anymore. I fixed that.
It's so zen, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
All right, and so we already had a lot of questions coming in today, and we did star them all, so you don't need to rewrite and all that. But thank you for that. And I know that we are in some challenging times, but I can't tell you the emails I've received and messages and just how people are coming together and supporting one another in this family. That I've been on YouTube since 2016, and
you guys, I'm so sorry. I got to step away 1 second. Keep talking now.
No worries.
And bringing this family together and watching it grow over this time, and I feel like it was, it kind of meant we were meant to be developing this family. And we've been through a lot together, and we continue to be here together moving forward. And so I'm grateful for
That's a good point, Debbie.
you guys, and I'm grateful for the family here. So yeah,
absolutely. I know I wasn't. I mean, I don't even remember when I started. 2021. I don't know. 2022. Something like that. It doesn't matter, but the energy of the community is life-changing, and it's a place to go to and to feel normal, and we can have our moments of frustration and anger and all of the emotion, and then we can boot and rally and come together to make a difference. So it's so powerful.
It's such an amazing community. It's a safe space. It's a place of coming together and healing and supporting each other. And it's been nothing less than that as long as I've been around, which is just a couple of years,
Yeah, but I love the unique things that we all bring together, and it's just like a family. We all bring our own unique.
Sorry, you guys.
It's all good.
I was fine, and then I got home from the dentist. I didn't eat because I was going to the dentist. And when I got home, I rushed down a little salad, and I think it wanted to come back up.
Oh, Linda.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but it didn't come back up, but I'm feeling a little bit. If I run off real quick, I'll be right back.
Do you have any crackers or something just to kind of?
Yeah, I do. That's a good idea. But you guys keep talking.
Oh my gosh. I totally thought it was her date that was early, knocking on the door.
That's Gerard, I tell you.
Early. She's probably just telling us the other. We won't tell. So good. So why don't we start with, because we're going to talk about our retreat, and then we are going to do some personal questions today. And so we are hosting our next Awaken, Immersed, Inspired coming up, and we're going to just share. We always are so grateful when other communities will allow us to connect and share what we have going on. It's such a wonderful part of this family, is that we can lift each other up. And so in that, Linda is always so gracious in allowing us her platform to share what we have going on. So we want to talk about Awaken, Immersed, Inspired. For those of you that know or don't know, let's share with them what we've got going on.
Yeah. So you guys, Awaken, Immersed, Inspired Sedona 2025 is June 12th through the 15th. The main event, and then we added on an extra 2 days, the 15th and 16th, or 16th and 17th of level 3. So for those of you who are already level 1 and level 2, feel free to join us. The event is really quite spectacular. It's been transformative for every single one of us involved. You know, I mean, the facilitators, the people that have joined us, the people that run the Sedonia Conscious Living Center in Sedona. Incredible team. And the whole point when we started this last year was really intending to create a space where we can all come together and reconnect and rejuvenate and really be in that space together where we're reconnecting with that divine spark within and rediscovering that divine spark within. You know, life happens and life ebbs and flows. And there are times when we are, you know, a lot of time might go by and we might not even think about spirit because we're completely inundated and buried under life, you know, health, finances, relationships, all that stuff happens. And we wanted to create a space where we could all get together and really find that place within and reconnect as a community as well. So many of us have just opened our eyes to this divine spark within, to this connection to source that we all are together. We're all one, we're all connected. And it's a really special event for everybody. Those who have been open to spirit for decades and those who have just recognized it within the last week. You know, what was so cool about this last October, we had, I think, 51 people and 18 of them, it was their very first spiritual retreat. Right. And they had just really recognized this spark of the divine and all those synchronicities that happen, you know, that lead them to all of these aha moments that just feel so weird and miraculous. And like, how is this possible? So that being said, we invite all of you who feel called, who know the three of us, who don't know all of us even. If you're feeling that call, take a look at the event, and you can find that at my website at jeffreypeck.com at the Sacred Retreats tab. But just to kind of give you an idea, the main event goes from Thursday the 12th to Sunday the 15th. And Thursday night, we open it up with an opening ceremony. And we have Ukwala, who is an incredible medicine man from the Havasupai tribe at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. And he joins us in this fire ceremony where we show up together with these intentions that we all have for ourselves, what we set to intend for the weekend. What is this? What do we want to accomplish? What do we want to heal? What do we want to open up to? What do we want to experience together? And in this fire ceremony, we set those intentions. And it's so beautiful. It's palpable. You can feel the energy amongst all of us. And this year with the opening ceremony, we're really connecting with our animal totems. Our animal guides are going to be very much a part of this next weekend. Friday morning, all the mornings, we're going to start out with yoga. For those of you who love yoga, we're starting out at yoga every morning. We listened to our feedback from this last trip, and many of them requested yoga in the morning. So we're adding that. And Friday morning, we start out with a general gathering together where we'll meditate, we'll kind of set the day and work together. And then we break off into 3 groups, and everybody will experience a workshop with the 3 of us. And those workshops rotate through the days. We then break for lunch, and guys, the lunches are out. The food is next level. It is plant-based. And when I say plant-based, for those of you who are meat eaters, I am one of them. Trust me. You do not go hungry. It is, not only is it nutritional, and filling, but it is so beautiful and colorful. And that was one of the top feedback for this last event and that food. So, Friday evening, we are all going out to, what was it called, Kevin? Do you remember? Was it Lover's Leap or Lover's Point, where we all get together out there in the dark and we call in the Galactics. And we did this last time with just us and our phones, and the experiences that we had together were so mind-boggling. And that was just with our phones, right? But this time we are renting night vision goggles. So we want to kind of like level up that feeling with those night vision goggles, you guys. Oh my God. I've done it in Sedona, and it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing what we're seeing out there. So just a little bit of the first 2 days.
Where you rent the goggles at? Do you rent them in Sedona?
There's a place in Sedona, and there's also some places online that have them delivered to your location for the day, and then they're shipped out the next day.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's the way to go.
Well, I've had the opportunity to work with Debbie and Kevin separate and together, and I know I haven't had the opportunity to work with you, Jeff, but I can tell you these guys rock. They carry the light, so to speak.
Thank you. Thank you. Debbie.
I put up with my bull, you know what I'm saying? I say, go get me something to eat. They'll go get it for me like that. You know?
Absolutely.
I limp along and go grab it for you. So then we go into Saturday, and again, we start the day off with the yoga. And I've also already gotten feedback with that, Jeffrey, that people are excited that we're doing yoga this year. We're going to be beginning that day together in that general, and then we move into the workshops again. So you will be in your separate groups that you'll be assigned at the beginning. And then again, we'll have one of those another wonderful lunches time together, which is always, it always feels not long enough because we get chit-chatting with each other. But this Saturday is going to be really fun. We are going on a haunted excursion tour. And I don't remember the name of the place, but do you guys remember the name of the place we're going?
We're talking about two different places, Jerome and in Sedona. So there's a couple of tours that are interested.
Okay.
I think I've heard about Jerome being haunted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing one of those, and so that'll be fun. And then we have a break for you guys to do free time in Sedona. And then that night is a very special night where we have dinner together and a mediumship event where Kevin and Jeffrey and myself will work the room doing the mediumship. But it's such a special time together, and it feels 5-star. Maybe not us, but I mean the dinner does. So that's fun. No, we're 5-star, right, you guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that dinner was 5-star. It was, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a sit-down dinner, and it's served, and it's so nice. Okay, so and then Sunday again, the yoga and the general time coming together. We're going to a vortex excursion on Sunday, and then when we come back, we're going to do the workshop, but it's going to be all together, and the three of us will be guiding that workshop together on Sunday in the main place. Then we get a big break again, and then the night, the closing ceremony night, the sound trance healing night, and so special with everyone. And well, I guess that's all.
Yeah, jam. And we listened to what people, what worked for them, what could work better, and the group time and the time that we had opportunity to just all be together was really a big part of it. So we've added more of that. We've added extended periods of breaks so that people can have their off time for integration, their own reflection, talking with each other. And then, like Jeffrey had mentioned, we're staying for 2 additional days this time, and we're doing, Debbie, Jeffrey, and myself are all Reiki master teachers, and so we will be attuning people for their Reiki level 3 and 4 master teacher over there the Monday and the Tuesday, the 16th. Is it 16th and 17th? Yeah, the 16th and 17th. So if you want to join us for all of it or just that, you have option to do either. And then, I just want to go back to the people that are hosting at the Sedonia Conscious Living Center, Anthony and Sonia, a beautiful couple who are so magnificent and so committed they were so committed to us in our experience of working with them, the people that they brought in and they work with, as well as every single person they tried to make connection with. And I think they did make connection with. They were just so committed to everybody's experience, and they really wanted that to be personal. And as far as service and business, it was really exceptional. And so we're excited to work with them, of course, again. And currently we have our early bird. Like Jeffrey said, you can visit his website. That early bird has been or is until, is it April something? I can't remember, but it's
April 12th.
April 12th. So don't hesitate if you do feel called or if you've got questions. And Jeffrey's website is so extensive in all of the information. And we've got a couple other little final things to share. One is the referral program that we're doing. So if you refer someone, they will sign up, and you will let us know that they're signing up, and you will receive $100 cash. We're going to be handing out cash at the retreat for a referral bonus. As well, in the referral, you and the person that you've referred will both be coming to a private VIP bonus event that will be with Jeffrey, Debbie, and myself as well. And then the last little thing to mention is we always want to be in that giving back and contribution. And so last year in October, we had 2 recipients of a scholarship where we waived their cost to the retreat and the Reiki if they opted to stay for that. And we're going to do the same this year. So if you feel called to be a part of it and you're not able to make that investment, you are going to send us your story of why you should be the recipient of one of the 2 scholarships that we will be giving. And you will send that to, first of all, you have to send it by February 13th because we're announcing it on the 14th of February. And you will send it to the Healing Medium Contest at gmail.com. The Healing Medium Contest at gmail.com. You can nominate yourself. You can nominate somebody else. You can nominate yourself and somebody else. But we'd love to see as many entries, and we will be choosing those directed by Spirit. And we're so excited to, the 2 people that came last year that were recipients were a magnificent addition to the retreat. So we always love that part of kind of paying it forward. So again, visit Jeffrey's website, www.jeffreypeck.com. Participated in Awakening Immerse Inspired Sedona changed my life deeply, not only personally, but also in many ways in this life that I still have to live. Each of the workshops gradually helped me find myself and awaken in worlds I had never been able to reach before. I can go on and on about the details, carefully designed for all kinds of different perspective, personality, nutrition, location, and more. Can't wait to be there in June with this amazing team of talented and gifted. Wow. Maria, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
We felt the same. I'll just say it before we move into the personal questions. I was transformed. My life was changed. And the connections that we did a evaluation afterwards to get feedback, and I was moved to tears in each of them. Just the when we get to be the witness and hold the space for people to be in transformation, sign me up. So we're passionate about it. And Linda, thank you for allowing us to share this on your platform too, because it's just about, making sure that the people that feel called to be there hear about it. So we're grateful.
Do you guys give recommendations where people can stay?
Mm-hmm.
We sure do. Yeah, we give all the information, and that's that Jeffrey, we have to applaud him for that, and the information that he put into the website, all of the questions, all of the suggestions, all of the logistics, all of everything that we could think of to take care of people and to make
the airport.
Yeah.
All the different options for that, where to stay, options for that. All the things are all there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we are so excited, and we, if you feel called, we can't wait to see you and meet you. So, all righty. Shall we move into some personal questions? Linda, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better.
Okay.
I took my Pepsid AC.
Oh.
Okay. All righty. All right.
That's a little commercial for Pepsid AC.
Not sponsored, but all right. So why don't we do this where we'll just each kind of choose one, and so we don't all read on the same one.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Wonderful. All right. Who wants to kick it off?
Oh.
Kick it off.
You guys tell me.
Okay. Debbie, you're the master controllers.
Oh, I am. No, you guys are all master controllers, except Linda. All right.
How are you feeling, by the way, Deb?
Oh gosh, it's a challenge, Linda.
It's still painful?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, you're going to do this trip?
I'm hoping to be better by then.
Hopefully you can still kick ass.
Oh yeah.
Margaret comes out. I usually
Margaret.
Alter ego.
Ego.
Kevin calls me Margaret when she comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Candace said, I have to say this, contradictory to Linda's advice to save your money right now and not make. Contradictory would mean you don't think. I said everybody try to save your money, and she's saying contradictory.
Oh, right. Going on retreat would be contradictory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, here we have Anne. Hi, Anne. Thank you for your question. And she says, I'm on the job search now. How will it go? Find something soon? Will I be happy with the next job?
Who's reading?
Do you want to start us off, Linda?
I'll start. Okay, Anne. Because I just predicted a girl that was on this job forever, and they in the beauty industry. You guys know that one. And they're treating her horrible, and I saw she's going to get another job. And sure enough, she's got all kinds of stuff coming up. But let me take a look at Anne. I just feel she just dreads this.
Yeah.
Tell me, Anne. It's almost like she's already tired and she just hasn't really jumped in. So you've gone through some heartaches here. You've definitely gone through some heartaches. You're picking you're coming off a battle of some sort. So here's smoother waters up ahead. The angel of light and mercy is always absolutely guarantee yes. Mm-hmm. There, and you will like the job. And the 9 card, which is also the 9 of cups, could mean 9 days, 9 weeks. Latest would be the month of September, which we hope that's not the case. But 9. Remember that. Look at when you get your job, take a look if it's the 9th or 9 weeks from now or something.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to go next. I'm going to choose the next one. I'm just going to go with Hobart 3392. Hello. Will I be getting another service dog? Oh, that's so funny. I got the patience card. I feel June. I'm seeing kind of like summer, beginning of summer, June, July. There's energy around that time of year. I see the sun shining, and I see it's a lighter colored dog. I want to say like a lab retriever. that sort of breed, and I'm actually feeling female with it. So yeah, I do see it's around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
That's awesome. I actually felt that too, and I got the trust card. So Hobart, just an extra card for you. Yeah.
I immediately saw the same dog come in, Kevin. Same
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. All right. You want to go next, Jeffrey?
Okay. Yep. Fogo Pogo. Hi, darling. Thanks for being here. Working overtime at work tonight, and I wouldn't mind a message meant for me.
Oh.
You know what, Fogo Pogo? Yeah, I feel this sense of like a little sense of like frustration around this. And I really want to encourage you to remain grounded and know that this is an opportunity for you to maintain a presence with regard to this, because at the same time that I feel this, when I sense orange in your auric field, that symbolizes to me that there's a shift present and an opportunity for you to make changes with regard to how you earn your income. And I feel like that there's something around the corner for you that may be opening up, and it feels collaborative, like somebody knows somebody. So that comes around to you. So although I feel this sense of like, I got to do this again, do it and be present and talk yourself into, that being positive and that sense of just being gracious about it. Gratitude and just know that there is something in your auric field that is going to be popping up, giving you other opportunities.
Awesome.
I heard people pleaser.
Mm.
I heard that she feels a little drained.
Yes, drained. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. That's so common. All right.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Lisa. Deb, do you want to do this one?
Yeah. Lisa. First of all, Lisa, thank you for all that you do for all of us on our channels.
She's wonderful.
So appreciate all of your hard work. Message from my mom, Lucy. So I just laughed because one time I was doing a political show and this woman kept coming in and literally opened my door. Like, no, usually I'm not, usually they hang back because I'm not doing that type of show. She kept coming in and she said her name was Lucy. And I'm like, there's a Lucy here. And she's being and it was for Lisa. So Lucy, her mom. All right. So she came right in again, Lisa. Loves this opportunity to just, she wants you to feel her presence. So if you, right now she's asking me for you to kind of sit silent and maybe even close your eyes, but she just kind of wants to kind of move through you a little bit and bring you that hug. And it might feel like goosebumps for you, but she wants you to feel her presence. She's very very present also with you, as far as it seems as though you've been looking at an area in your house that it's kind of been bothering you. Maybe you want to organize it, or you're starting to get that organizing, but it's just like you just don't have the gumption. She's right there with you, and just with that, when you do decide to do something to that little corner or whatever it is, that it's going to help. It's going to feel good inside as well. Like you're going to carry that with you. So what is happening out here is happening inside too. So it's going to help you settle. It's going to help you ground. And so she's really encouraging that, not because you have to do it, but it's good. It feels good. And the one last message she wants to bring in for you is she wants to remind you that life is happening for you. She wants you to remember that. Life is happening for you. And sometimes we get caught in the
minutia
of what's going on. But she's like, if we can just shift a little bit like that. And so I feel like Mama Lusa is bringing that message for all of us. Actually, remember, you guys, life is happening. Thank you.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, Linda, you want to go next?
Sure, you guys pick one for me.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go with this one, Bonnie Nygaard.
You couldn't pick a band for me? I'm just kidding, Bonnie. A message from her guides. Ooh, that's a good one. Bonnie. Bonnie, what does her guides want to know? She believes, but she's not. She believes, and they're always there, but she's not quite connecting. And they love her tremendously. Bonnie has a hard time with love, even for herself. She feels like another people pleaser. She knows how to step out of her own self, though. She knows how to get out of her own way. They want you to know that you have a destiny in this world. There's a very loving energy. That could be one of the guides. There's a female guide here too. She can be extremely powerful. Also, money issues should be gone by the end of next year. Yeah, there's good news coming, girlfriend. You're coming out of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords reverse is an excellent card. It means finally the bull's out. But I felt a little bit of resistance. You believe, but maybe you haven't got the absolute proof, probably like me. It wasn't until I got hit hard by something from the realm that I thought, oh, this is for real. and they want you to know, be calm, be open, and allow.
Beautiful. Reading.
Linda, that's such a good message. Thank you to her team for bringing that in. That calmness, that stillness is so important for us right now because the world's so loud right now.
And what's hard for us to vibrationally manifest because we're too busy doing this. And you cannot, that which is likened to itself is drawn. You cannot create what you're not. So if you're always in a fuss, guess what? More of the same happens. So we have to, in faith, know that this too shall pass.
Trust. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Bonnie.
I saw that today, Linda, a meme that said, "This too shall pass." I know it says, "I know that this too shall pass," but what the fuck?
I know, because you hate to turn the news on. Now he's talking about taking over Syria. He's so full of it. Don't worry, you guys. He's full of it.
Crazy. Crazy. All right.
Go down there, you guys, and meet him and give him a what for.
Right? Oh my goodness. All right. And you guys, you don't have to donate in order to get a reading. We just want to say that. But spirit animal questions. Looking for a permanent job, currently not working. When do you see me getting a job? February or March? And which industry, tech or financial? I kind of get, I got this within the 6 months, and I feel like it is a bit of the confidence that's coming in around this, and really, because I feel like you have endless possibility as far as the direction that you go. It's like, would you be better in tech? Would you be better in financial? I think you're an asset in either, and then they kind of broaden that scope of possibility for you. There's some energy of, and again, maybe this is just a theme, but there's a bit of resistance in it. So I don't know if that is the fear or the kind of setback or where you've been, but really surrendering and just allowing, that to kind of be in the past. It feels like, kind of mid-April, mid-June. I see you in full employment. I do, if I have to lean to one or the other, I do get a little bit more of an energy around the financial for you. And if that's more of your passion, then maybe just, you actually sitting in the energy of actually, where do you want to be in it? and, you know, co-creating that, that position, I feel like it's right there. It's within your grasp. So, yeah, sooner than later. And I love that image of the owl.
Oh, me too.
Yes.
That's wicked. I don't know if that's stained glass or not, but beautiful.
Did you just say that's wicked?
Wicked.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Okay.
Jeffrey, you're up.
All right, Yoli De Leon. Yoli, you let us know that you're still here. Yoli, I love your name. Thank you for being here.
That's so funny. There was strong.
Yoli's the one that made us these things for the retreat last year.
Oh, that's right.
Says lead with love.
Oh, okay, of course it is.
So Yoli, I saw your question a little while back, and I couldn't. I was supposed to go to it. I couldn't veer away from it. I just felt really drawn to it because I think that a lot of people feel this way right now. And I was talking about earlier how the life ebbs and flows, right? And you are in that ebb. I pulled 2 cards for you, and I just need to remind you, you're on the right path. And change is in the air. Change is right around the corner. So I also want to talk about what, and I look in your auric field, I can tell that you have been in the space of conscious healing. You're surrounded by that green healing light. And I know that you've been in that space of conscious healing. And when we are in that place of taking care of ourselves, that self-care, you know, we feel like we're on a plateau, and there are times when we feel like, well, you know, I've done that already, so I should be moving forward, or we should on ourselves, basically. And I just really want to encourage you to remind yourself that you are on your path. You cannot veer from it. And it's just this feeling of the ebb that has you feeling a little bit blocked and a little bit stuck. And right now, this is a great opportunity for you to just surrender and accept where you are, and remind yourself that with an open heart and an open mind, and having those two meeting in the middle, that's where the magic happens, and that receptivity is there, and your guides, your guardians, everybody's around you, and just reminding you that right now you're at that place of rest. And it's okay.
I love that. Can I just add one thing to that, Jeffrey? Is the energy of reminding ourselves that there's nothing external that's blocking us. And so sometimes the feeling of this block that we're having is a pause. And sometimes if we just go, okay, thank you for this little moment where we're, you know, maybe being redirected, or just a reflection period, that there's nothing that's external that's working against you in that way. It's not a punishment. Just to clarify that, Yoli, that you're super worthy of a life of abundance and whatever you want it to be. So just a little pause is what's happening. All righty.
All right, my turn, I guess.
Yes, please.
Yoli. Nisi, hello and welcome. I've been seeing 1111, 111, 111, and I chose this one because I felt like, you know, maybe this will help a lot of people, because I have a feeling a lot of you have been seeing these numbers, or just sequence numbers. Does this mean anything for me, or is it just a coincidence? What I'm hearing from your team, that it is not a coincidence, and there is purpose in it. First of all, in general, when we start seeing these numbers, it's almost like, I always see it as like a big hug from spirit. You're on the right track. We're with you. You're not alone. But specifically for you, Nisi, I'm hearing this is actually a loved one that is tapping you on the shoulder. I'm here with you. I love you. I am backing you in this decision you're making, or I'm, you know, it's like that. It is a specific loved one. And, you know, when I get closer to them, it feels someone who was very close to you that recently you may have lost. They want you to know that they're still around, and they are 100% backing you in something that you are moving towards, some path that you are taking, or something like that. I'm not clear on that. I don't know if you guys are picking up on specifically who this loved one is, but it was very clear that it's actually a loved one this time around.
Mm.
All right. So Lucy, blessings to you. And receive that hug.
All right, Linda. Whoa. Am I hearing myself? Can you guys hear me?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was echoing, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that one, but let's do it. I'm sorry. There was a Linda Lou is where I was going. That's where I was going. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
This is for you, Linda Lou.
Oh, so sweet. Do you have a message regarding my 9-year-old autistic grandson who suffers from extreme anxiety? Actually, give him he's 9. I see 12 to 14 years old. He's going to do much better, sort of a breakthrough. There's some medication coming up that will really help him. So you be calm as much as you can, but he will definitely get better as time goes on. Let me just do 3 cards on that. Yeah, they want you to rest and be assured. He's going to be okay. Look at this. He's going to be, activity-wise, he'll be able to function very well. It'll always be a little tough, but at least he'll be able to accommodate or be self-sufficient. That's what you guys want. So it looks good.
Yeah, and he's very sensitive to this.
Yes.
To energy. So it would make sense. We're all kind of anxious, you know what I mean? But it would be extra for him.
This was a fine day for me to stop drinking bourbon.
Oh, fun. Okay. I'm going to do this one. Hello from Germany. Hi, Cleo. I failed the selection process for the job as a correctional officer today. I can apply again in half a year. Will I ever work in this job? Yeah. I am hearing yes. I got the do it card. Oh, that's so great. I got the do it card and within a year. So those are.
Oh my God, yes.
It's a yes. And sorry that it didn't happen, but there's reason behind it. And so not kind of like beating yourself up about it, because I feel like you were prepared for it. But I feel like in reflection, when you're actually in the position, which is, within the year, you'll understand the reason why. And sometimes we just don't get all those pieces in the moment, but no, this isn't a setback. This is just an experience that does not define you. And I do see you successful in this. Good stuff. And we're grateful of the work that you do. So thank you.
Yeah. And I'm also hearing some internal changes as well, like in the correctional officer building, some internal changes are happening. And so good things are coming.
Wow. All right. Who's next?
Is it me?
Next. I think so. Yep.
All right. Holy cow. All right. I'm just gonna. Acadian Proud. Hi, Acadian Proud. Any words of encouragement or messages from my guide and family? Yeah, Acadian. I feel this sense. I feel this sense of frustration around you too. And I feel like I'm just tired of the same thing day in and day out. I feel like I'm struggling with where I am. I feel like I'm looking at myself in the mirror and just like, and I just want to remind you how awesome you are. There is this feeling like I just want to, like, if you were my brother or my best friend across the street, I just feel like I would run across the street and give you a great big hug right now and just remind you of that. Many of us are in that proverbial or symbolic ebb right now. specifically with, the election in November and everything that's happening. So many people being affected, and not just here. And it's collective, there's a collective vibe that's happening that, and you're very sensitive. I can feel your heart. I can feel that beautiful heart within you. You're very empathic. And I just want to remind you to be a little extra kind with yourself. Be a little extra kind and have more patience. We all have habits. We all have habits that we know are bad habits. So we know, what, I got to stop, I got to quit drinking bourbon today, Linda. So there are so many things. And I just want to remind you that you're a human being. We all are. We all struggle with one thing or another. And you have the strength, you have the heart, and you have that beautiful inside that I just want to reflect back at you. So that's the real ping that I'm feeling for you. Is I just want you to remind yourself of that. When you look at yourself in that mirror, see yourself giving your inner child, that little boy, a great big hug and reminding him how awesome he is.
Nice message.
Or she. I'm sorry, I just said he. So Katie, I'm proud. Okay. How awesome you are.
All righty.
My turn?
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Water Lily. Hi, Water Lily. Good to see you. Do my guides have a message for me?
All right. Not with those ears, they don't. I just need Water Lily.
You got to wait till Easter.
Love it. Very fun. Okay. They're asking you to be intentional about finding things that bring you joy. They're showing you with getting caught in some of the, or maybe you're not, so that's good, but so celebrate that you're not. But if you are, because they keep showing me you getting caught in the scroll of the news or stuff like that, or what's going on right now, they're asking you to be intentional about finding downtimes, putting electronics away, and find some other things that bring you joy in the silent. You are so loved, and when you step into those things that bring you joy, because they also show me that you do that and you can, and you find laughter and things like that, it lifts the vibration not only for you, but others around you and the world. And we need that right now. We need you, Water Lily, right now. We need you to do that. I wanted to, they're also, you're bringing positive change by doing that. And bringing in that positive outlook to the world. So they won't, but they said that you will need to be intentional about that. But in the end, it's just celebration for you.
Lovely. All right, Linda, you are next. Next.
Well, things pick up from my real estate business. I know everybody's talking about, except in Arizona. Things pick up from, well, first of all, take the dishes out the sink before you piss in it. Okay. That's from Steel Magnolias. I love that.
I love that movie.
Let's look at Cheryl. What's the real? Now, I predicted my friends Dennis and Julie. I saw business picking up because they were in a stalemate too, and they said right now they're so busy, but everything is at sort of a standstill. So let's look at Cheryl and see. I'm almost feeling like someone's telling me to tell you not to worry. I almost feel like a pit in my stomach. Like sometimes you can't even think about it because it's really bad.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you got the karmic star, girl. You're being protected. Look at this. So by the time of Gemini, when is Gemini?
May, June.
May, June. You start picking up again. So try not to be Debbie Downer because and you've been through this before probably. And all of a sudden, May especially, it's really going to get busy. Coming out of the heartbreak, look at the bird of paradise on your shoulders. People you've known before that are selling or give you an opportunity to sell. Look at this. By October, you're just sweet as can be.
Wow.
Cash flow, doing good. Don't forget me.
So good. I love that. All right. We'll maybe do one or two more and then we'll... Diane, happy early birthday. It's my birthday Friday. Any messages for me?
Happy birthday, Diane.
Happy birthday.
All righty.
So
First of all, Aquarius. Yeah. So first of all, I'm aware of a lady in the spirit. It feels motherly to me. She steps in. She actually goes back to the Gemini. So if there's a May-June connection with her, but she's handing you a bouquet of specifically yellow flowers. So watch for the yellow flowers. She's saying, no, don't go tell everybody, buy me yellow flowers. But I feel like on your birthday, someone's going to gift you the yellow flowers. And know that's also just from the energy, motherly, grandmother on the spirit side. I feel a close connection to you, you would understand. And the message is allow yourself to take some moments of pause this year, because I feel like it's go, 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 and it's the next thing and the next thing. And sometimes just the energy from that is we're not always in the moment. And so just be, strategic or mindful, rather, thank you, in just energy of taking pause to really be in the present moment, deep gratitude. And that connection of gratitude, it does something from the head to the heart, literally, scientifically. And so that energy of gratitude this year is coming forward for you, Diane. So happy early birthday and have a wonderful
happy birthday, Diane.
Yeah.
You know who else Ron, Unconditional Love?
Oh, yeah.
His birthday Sunday. I'm going to be on his show, Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell him you guys said hi.
Happy early birthday, Ron.
He'll probably say, who?
Who are you talking about? Yeah, he's like, what?
Debbie Downer, Crazy Kevin.
We're at the end. We're coming down to the end of the time. So I did draw a message for all of us, you guys, all 2,000 of us that are here right now. And so I wanted to share just that as we kind of come to a close. And you guys can add a card too. Just as a general message for everyone, if you'd like, join in on that. But they want to remind us that right now, again, and I know we all hate this word right now, but we are in unprecedented times.
Absolutely.
But they want to remind us that it's not everything that we're hearing and seeing is based in truth, and we know that.
Absolutely.
But they're reminded, they know they're right there with us, and that gives me comfort that I know that our spirit is with us, and they know that we're in these times, and to be aware that everything we're perceiving might not be true, and also another thing they want us to do is practice our freedom right now. Practice freedom. Because we want to bring this energy back in. These freedoms are being taken away from us. So if we step into that energy and keep, because all we keep hearing is the oppression and what's being taken away from us, keep in that energy of freedom and let love guide you from your heart.
I love it.
All four of us talk about this all the time, coming from your heart space. Let love guide your actions. Love doesn't always look like a hug, but let love guide your actions.
And try not to speak ugly like Mr. Pee-Pee Head.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Mr. Mushroom Head. Try to deter yourself from saying it out loud.
Yeah.
I picked from the predictions deck, which is, by the way, a lot of people want to know how to get this deck. This lady, Trisha James, she's out of stock right now.
Yes, she's sold out. I've already checked her out.
And I'll let you guys know. I've asked her to let us know when she got them again. But look at the card I got. Returns to normal.
I love it.
So hang in there, you guys. Things will return to normal. Even though he looks kind of bleak, huh?
Yeah.
So it will return to normal.
Oh my God, I love that. And just to echo it, I got in the same energy, the fear card, and the beauty of overcoming the obstacles.
Yes.
You know, and the other thing is the prompt of going back to our deep sense of knowing our intuition. And sometimes in the fear, it's hard to feel like we are feeling beings other than like what's kind of overwhelming. But take a breath, be with your intuition, and know that this is just a moment. It's temporary, and it's not going to always be this way. And that's the one thing that we know for absolute, is that everything is temporary. So we're in it together. And we will move.
And it will change things. It's good sometimes change. And to know that this too shall pass. Listen, I got breast cancer. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. As terrible as it looked then, it catapulted me to where I am now. So as terrible as this looks now, know that justice will be served, and it'll change a lot of things.
It will.
Yeah, it's a tower moment, and towers always fall into place.
Yes.
It's so true. Jeffrey, did you have anything to add there?
Yeah, with you guys speaking about this, exactly where I was going to go. I mean, I get the light card, and the light card is just reminding us that through these unprecedented times and through this chaos and this fear and this uncertainty and people losing rights and being kicked out and everything that's happening globally, the light is still here. The light still comes from you. It still comes from us. It still comes from each other. And we have to remember that. We have to remember that in these dark times. We are the light. We're it. And in that space, when we are watching the news and watching all this hideous half-truths and most lies and whatever, is out there, we want to remember that we want to keep our radar, BS detector up full blast and really see through the BS, right? And for those of you that do watch that news, and I know a lot of people in my world that have all of that on and they're paying attention to all of it and get really stressed out and filled with anxiety and scared to pieces. I really want to encourage you. If you're that activist type and you need to be in touch with all of it, be that, do that. Yeah. But remember to clear yourself, clear yourself from all of that that's being flooded at you. Clear yourself, ground yourself, remain present, and remember that you are that light.
Yes. Be gone. You have no power here.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I love you guys so much.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We love you. Thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon. And check out jeffreypeck.com and for the retreat. And go to all our channels too, and check out all the things that we offer.
And happy birthday to Bob Nelson too.
He's got
a birthday coming up too. He's a sweet guy.
Happy birthday, Bob. We love you guys. Thank you guys. We'll see you again.
Bye for now.